James Ramage here from Fast Fat Loss for Life. I'm bringing you this week's Q&A from sunny Ballarat, Victoria. There's a little bit of sarcasm there. Guys, let's get these questions underway for you. I've got quite a few. Okay. Right, so I've got one question. First of all, it says, is it true you should be eating fruit after breakfast? I haven't heard this one before. I'm definitely heard of having fruit prior to breakfast and prior to meals. I mean, fruit does contain a lot of fibre and also has a lot of natural sugars in fructose, so that might be the case. But I haven't heard about that, so I'm not quite sure. I have actually asked a couple of my colleagues the same question, and they're a little bit lost as well, so maybe you can get back to us. Letitia Sicily it was. Margie says, any ideas of an interesting and sustaining low-fat breakfast? Okay, so Margie, look, I'll let you know about one of my favourites. It is organic oats with a little bit of almond milk, with a little dash of cinnamon, followed by an organic hard-boiled egg. Okay, you've got your proteins, you've got your carbs, you've got your fibre in your oats. We're going almond milk because there's a lot of nasty pesticides in normal milk, and almond milk we can avoid all that. Cinnamon's also been proven to target fat stored around the belly. So, you know, there are just a couple of things, a couple of reasons why I'd actually recommend the oats and the protein of the egg as well. Another question, how do you get rid of face fat? Okay, look, if you're finding that your face is a little bit fat, okay, let's work on the rest of the body. Once this all goes, then the fat in the face will go. Okay, so focus on that. Obviously focus on having a great diet, eating lots of lean, green vegetables, lean proteins and so on, and getting plenty of exercise as well. Loretta asks, I'm a junk food addict who's trying so hard to stay, who is trying so hard to stay on the healthy eating track. However, I constantly find myself falling off the wagon, so to speak. How do I stay on track and stop self-sabotaging? Okay, Loretta, what I recommend doing is setting one day aside per week where you can enjoy whatever you like. Okay, use that as a cheat day as such. Use that day as a reward for all your hard work over the week, all your exercise and all your eating well. Okay, just give that a go and let me know how it works out. Okay, but try that. Faith has said, look, she's just trying to start to run 5 miles every day. She wants to know how she can do it. And look, Faith, to be honest, once you've got the 5-mile track, just jog it and walk it, you know, until you can obviously, you know, build up your speed a little bit. But what I recommend is that every time you do run the 5 miles, just try and run that little bit further and walk that little bit less. That's all you've got to do. Look, even if it's an extra 5, 10 meters, you know, it's an improvement every day, and that's what you want. You want to be improving just that little bit every single time you take that run. Kim Marshall asks, Kim says she has Parkinson's and will like some strength exercise. They're very unsteady on her feet, left side weakness. So Kim, what I've actually done is that I got in contact with a couple of my colleagues who've had more experience within Parkinson's, and they certainly have a lot of experience training their clients, and actually one of them's based at our local hospital. And what he's actually done is that they've actually put me onto a couple of PDFs that they've forwarded to me. So Kim, what I'll do is I'll just leave that down there below the link, so click that and look, it's fantastic. I've had to read over both of them. They're very in-depth, and then I'll explain a lot of the strength exercises. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much. That's another 60 seconds with James Q&A. Look, if you have any questions for next week, guys, please leave that in the area below, and I'll be posting shortly. Thanks, guys. See ya.